Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Jolemonus, and we're here again back with LEGO Dimensions Ghostbusters expansion, picking up right where we left off. It's been a couple days since our last recording, so starting on off fresh. Like I stated in the last video, I've not gotten this far in the stage, so everything you're going to see is a learning experience for both of us, so let's continue on with the stage. So, as I stated in one of the prior episodes, I work for a delivery company, and every day I pass this on-ramp, and it's weird what I see there. It's like these homeless grifters, or grifters of some sort, always are begging by this exit ramp, and every single day when they're begging, it's a different guy. And just the other day, I saw the most ridiculous thing I could have seen for one of these grifters, okay? It was this dude who looked like he was still in high school, okay? And he was wearing like nice shorts and a wife beater, and he was holding this bright green neon "Give Me Money" sign. And the stupid thing about it is, he was holding this sign haphazardly, and he was screwing around on his cell phone while he was doing it. And I'm like, who in their right mind would be that dumb to give this guy money when he's probably making more money just standing around grifting than half the people who are giving him the money? And it's just like, wow, the world we live in. Ain't that some shit? So back into the game. For anyone who's been screaming at me about this little pad here, I'm going to activate it. Hold on. Let's see here. Where's Ecto-1? Throwing Ecto-1 onto the playmat. Let's see what we got going here.
Yeah, I'll solve your problem.
Yeah, you will. Huh. Okay, apparently there's some pieces missing. Whoa! Okay, did not see that shit coming. Definitely threw me for a loop. Oh, nice! I forgot I upgraded this thing to where I can shoot little pellets of energy at people. They're like, yeah, you look there, you look those little pellets of energy coming at you. Sorry, this is so much fun. I really, really like this game. So again, since I said this is a learning experience for both of us, I'm going to see what's going on up here. I don't know if I'm supposed to come up here or not, but I can walk up this way. And LEGO games like to hide stuff. So let's see if this is something we can do. Nope, just background filler. Alright, back to the Ecto. And away we go. And as you can see, our bot Slimer today with us. Yeah, that's one of the things I really, really love about LEGO Dimensions. You can bring anybody, anywhere, and do whatever you want with them. It's like, I feel with Disney Infinity, they really dropped the ball because they had so many great IPs to work with, and instead of making it so you could do the same thing, bring anybody, anywhere, the only way you could do that was by doing the sandbox, Minecraft-y thing. And it's like, that's not what people wanted, you know? People wanted to be able to play with, like, Mickey Mouse and Captain America in the same stage that was already built. And I feel like that's a ripoff to most people who, like, pay, like, $60, $80 for this complex game and then get shafted because, like, the developers are like, no, we're trying to make it more fun for people. It's like, no, you're not. You're trying to save yourselves money. What are these thingies? Can I zap them? I can zap them. Oh, nice! There was a policeman inside that. Okay, that's a cool little nod to the original Ghostbusters. For those of you who haven't seen it, this isn't really that spoilery, but you've been warned. Spoiler warning. There's a part in it where a couple of the main characters get possessed in a really weird way where these demons take them over, take their bodies, and basically turn them into demon dogs. And the demon dogs started off as statues. And if you're wondering what one of them looked like, I just so happen to have one. This is really cool. This is the little kit build that came with the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man expansion. And now I'm riding on a demon dog because LEGO is awesome. Thank you. Hopefully we'll get some more story bits here soon. I wonder if the Lego dog can activate that. Nope. Alright, looks like I need to hop back into Ecto. And there we go. So, hearing a little bit more about me, well, I'm obviously a video gamer. I'm in my 30s, and I'm single. And I'm single for a multitude of reasons. And I feel one of the more determining factors is the things I get into. Because, see, normally how it goes with me is when I go out on a date with a woman, there's a few things that just screw me right off the bat. And one of those is the fact that I like to play video games. Now, it's a little bit more socially acceptable. You know, it's becoming a more modern day thing. But another thing that people don't seem to care for is the fact that on top of that, I like anime and stuff like that. And it's just like, you're how old and you still watch this shit? And I'm like, well, I've been watching it since I was a kid and it didn't stop being awesome. So just because I'm older now doesn't mean I'm suddenly going to not like it. And I never understood that growing up, you know, like why like grown-ups just suddenly don't like the amazingly awesome things they grew up with just because it's old now. Like, I'll give people credit. Like, some of the stuff we grew up with was ridiculous, especially because I was a child of the 80s and 90s and stuff, and it wasn't socially acceptable to do that when you were an adult of that era. But now it's just like, with how commonplace it is with everybody, it's not so much of a big deal. Alright, ooh, nice. Looks like we're about to build something. So, just to keep the suspense high, we're going to leave that building part for the next episode. But just to continue my story, so the third factor, and I feel the most important factor that keeps somebody from wanting to date me, is the fact that I also like to collect what I like to call my plastic retirement fund, which is all these like toys and action figures and collectibles from Japan, and I have them on display and I feel they're real nice and stuff. And most people, when they come over, they're like, oh, those are cute. Do you have children? And I'll be like, no, I don't. But before you leave, ma'am, let me pose you a question, a quandary, if you will. We can make them. And that's about the time they leave, because they're like, no, I don't want to wind up in your basement and everything. And it's just like, oh, the stereotypes are so hard to get away from. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun shit, and I hope to keep making more of them. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!